Have y'all seen the "now that the Americans are gone" post? We back now! Like, all I'm seeing is just people hating that we loud and funny. Like,
now that the Americans are gone, I can eat my beans on toast in peace, yeah?
Like, it's not the fact that we're like, we hate the food that you eat. Most of us have never tried it. It's the thought behind it. It's just like, what made you think beans on toast with cheese sprinkled on top of it was appetizing?
Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. Guess what we have today? I just had to gather up some clips off of TikTok. We had Canadians, Australians, people in the UK, all my British English people. They were really going in on us. They had a lot of jokes. They were going in on the foods that we eat, how we use the wrong metric system, and how everything is just ass backwards, all right? So sit back and react. Some will laugh, some will get mad. I'm gonna tell you like this. Listen, many people had jokes, but at the same note, a lot of people were missing us. They told us, oh man, the Americans are not here. My For You page is dry. Pause. There's nothing happening right now. There's no more entertainment, no more dancing. I guess we were the leaders without even knowing. Would you look at that? Let me stop wasting your time. Let's see how this is about to play out. Let's go, baby.
So now that the Americans have gone, can we just agree that the phrase is by accident, not on accident?
Kind of makes sense.
Oh my God, that happened on accident. No, it's by accident, right?
It's on purpose,
That's
by accident.
what it is. Do we all, the rest of us, we're all in
We
collective
agree.
agreement here? Or
You
not?
got us on that one.
My American people, come, I want to snitch. So while you guys were gone from this app, a lot of people try to take over this app and act like they are the new bosses in town.
Let us
know. And I want
know.
to start calling them out, okay?
All right.
Number one, Canadians. Canadians try to act like this, like they're the you know?
Oh,
they were
really?
saying, okay, they went on live and they were saying, oh, this is our time to shine, you know? And I'm also guilty. Forgive me, Americans. I was also guilty. I made a video
You
a couple
too?
hours ago and it backfired, okay? And then Nigerians were dancing, shaking their bum. They were having freedom in your absence. People from Jamaica, they were fishing, posting fishing videos. Every time I scroll, I'll see a picture of somebody in Trinidad, Jamaica. They were throwing dogs inside the river and swimming with dogs. People in the UK were there singing, you know, you man thing, man, you man thing, man. The people in Australia were posting pictures of kangaroo, big scary kangaroos. That was
Not
what they
the
were doing in your
kangaroos.
absence. Did you know? Did you know that, Americans? But
Now we do.
Glad you are back. Welcome back, Americans, and we're so happy to see you again.
Asking Brits to speak in an American accent.
Literally, Coachella is the best festival I've ever been to in my life.
I literally cannot deal with all of these people around here. They're
Those
such
are Cali
vegans.
girls.
I just want some meat, okay?
That's a Cali girl right there, but it's funny how we're known for being vegan. I thought the whole world was trying to, you know, eat clean. I don't know about being vegan because sometimes that could be misleading. Not trying to rhyme, but if you understand what I'm saying, right? No pun intended. Listen, they are spot on. I can't lie. They spot on.
A big fat cheeseburger and some fries would be so good.
I went to Coachella this year and there was like no vegan options.
That is disgusting. Now that the Americans are back, I thought it'd be a great time to piss them all off.
Oh,
Americans,
really?
Your education system sucks. For a country that claims to be the best in the world at everything, it's actually hilarious.
disagree.
You guys are not even in the top 25 smartest countries in the world by IQ. And the fact that you think you're the greatest country in the world quite literally proves how bad your education system is. Someone I
gotta
know
agree with
recently
him.
sat at the New York bar, and I, believing all the propaganda I've seen in movies about how hard it is, was like, oh my god, that must have been so hard. And at the time, he was sitting the UK's version of the bar for solicitors, the SQE, and he was like, no, it was literally so easy. The SQE is 10 times harder. And that literally rocked me.
Y'all talking shit about us during our 16-hour hiatus, talking about now that Americans are gone, and you all just said some very unsavory things about us.
Talk to them,
You talked
auntie.
about our intelligence level and how we spelled our words and our food and just all kinds of things. I think that is just very interesting. You know, you remind me of that coworker who chooses you all the time to be on a project because they know they can pick your brain and you come with great ideas and you're very helpful. And then the moment you walk out the room, they talk shit about you and they tell you their real feelings. That's what you all remind me of. So
Ain't
as
that a
long
shame?
as we are of service to you and we can create things for you to go and use and make yourself look better, you're okay and you smile in our faces. But then the minute we walk out the room or we're in that hiatus, you got shit to say about us. So we have this old 1970s adage here in the United States, and it goes like this.
I don't know. I think she might be a little bit overstretching it, but I kind of get what she's saying. Let's just say they ban anybody who's from North America out of TikTok or any social media platform. It seems like a lot of people emulate everything we do. However, hey, it might sound a little bit better sometimes, but either way, we set out the blueprint. If they were to get rid of us, creativity would be at an all-time low. Not to say that other countries are not creative. They are definitely creative. I'm just saying, social media-wise, nah, it won't hit. It just won't hit. Let me know if you agree with that in the comments.
They smile in your face, all the while wanting to take your place. The backstabbers. And that's what it reminded me of, because the moment I opened this app, all of those videos started coming up of now that the Americans are gone. There were a couple that said, you know, now that we're gone, they really were afraid that this app was going to be a little bland without flavor because they know that we set the trends and we're the ones who make things cool. And others were saying, you know, while we may talk junk about the Americans, yes, we're talking shit about you.
Americans, on behalf of all Europeans, we actually do fucking miss you. We've been making fun of you for years, calling you loud, chaotic, and honestly kind of unhinged most of the time. But we now realize that you were the soul of this.
Now we know.
The extrovert friend that put all of us close together. And now that you're gone, TikTok just doesn't feel like TikTok anymore. So yeah, we sincerely apologize for taking you for granted for years. But now that you're gone, with all due respect, I will be trying to go viral. In your honor, of course, because somebody has to do it.
Hey,
Not even
go
been
for
12 hours and the Americans are back. So my FYP was feeding me Canadian, Australian TikTok, and I also got like Irish TikTok on my FYP. But yo guys, I was not ready for Australian TikTok. For honestly, Australian TikTok and Canadian TikTok, I was just like, yo, like, I'm not mentally prepared. So when I saw the people that I'm following coming back, I'm like, I miss these people, to be honest. Because the app was so silent, right? And not just that, it literally felt like a piece of your soul has been taken away from you.
I'm
because
glad you noticed.
You fall in love with these people on the app, you know, like
these people.
We've come united, we've gone through COVID together, we've done all of these things, and all of a sudden just gone.
Please, Americans, before you guys untimely exit, can you give the UK tips on how you guys invent all those special dances?
Oh, you want
We
the
need some
motion?
help. And also
You want
tell
the
us how you
sauce.
lot managed to build community in that place, you know, how there's always seems to be lots of people supporting people there. Like, give us tips on how to be, you know, very positive minded, how to support each other and stuff, you know what I mean? Honestly, like, I feel like I've been flocking with the right crowd lately. I've been seeing lots of people in the UK, like, bringing the positive vibes. Like, you know, when they're saying the UK is bad vibes,
Type
like, really,
shit,
like,
type
people are
shit,
starting
okay.
to, like, adjust. And I love that for us, you know? But, like, you know, put us on before you leave this app and we meet you on IG Reels, even though, sorry, I will not be catching anyone on IG Reels. IG Reels is literally for when I stumble upon it. Yeah, I don't willingly open IG for the Reels, sorry.
The Americans are back. I loved scrolling and seeing literally just Canadians. And I feel like we were finally getting the exposure that we needed.
All right, Canada, y'all got some answering to do. Y'all have some answering. I thought we was cool. What's going on? Is it something that Trump said? This is why we getting the backlash? I thought y'all was rocking with us for real. What is really going on right now? Y'all let me know in the comments. If you from Canada, I see a lot of Canadians love my videos, so y'all let me know in the comments, all right?
Gained 50 followers alone, like
Okay.
within 2 hours. One thing that I've learned from this whole TikTok ban is the only way we're actually going to make it out as Canadians on this app is to promote other Canadians. I know we almost had our time to shine, but you know what? Wrong mindset. We are going to shine. We all have to come together as Canadians and support each other. I feel like that's the next step.
I actually like Americans. I actually like them. I find them
Okay.
entertaining. I have been entertained by Americans time and time again. Whether
All
they're
right.
doing something stupid and I can be like,
Whoa.
oh, as a British person, crazy, I can't believe America is doing that. Or I can't believe an
insulting
American
us.
saying that. Or or just being entertained by their content. Majority of my For You page is stuff that I enjoy. My For You page is very much for me.
That was
And majority of people
passive-aggressive
who
right
like
there.
talk or make content or do the stuff that I like are American. And I know the algorithm and the probability because there's more Americans, so maybe I see more Americans, but I don't care. If my For You page is going to be entirely British people, I'm not going to enjoy this app anymore. It could be the death of me being
I'm glad you noticed.
I'm just going to post my videos, enjoy my time on my page with my followers, and then just never scroll.
The Americans are like posting videos now going, can you hear me? Can you see me? Like,
I seen a few of those videos.
like they went underwater in a submarine for like...
You see, when they said you don't know what you have until you've lost it, I did not understand the true meaning of that quote until Americans tried to live this out.
Preach.
You never hear people try that in your entire life again. One step out the door and there was dead silence.
Hey.
Nothing was the same. Our For You page was not For You paging. It was for them pages. It was not for us.
We set the trends.
You never hear people try it again in your life.
I want the Americans back. I miss them. I miss them.
We miss you guys too.
I've learned my lesson. You can come back now. You can all come back now and join us. Be with
there
us.
early. Be there first thing in the morning.
The fact that y'all are snitching on what y'all did and said about us while we were in timeout is giving little sibling energy. But by the way, y'all are completely correct about all of it, even though you said it behind our backs. Yes, our metric system is absolutely up. Why we use the outlet plugs we do, I have no idea. And yes, we absolutely do have to pay for an ambulance when we go to the hospital. And do you know how hard you have to work as an American to become a train wreck? Listening to the things y'all were doing while we were gone, we really are the bad influence. For sure.
Well, there you go. Now you see how other countries view us, and did you even really know that we were the ones setting all of the trends on all social media platforms? They look at us first, and then they mimic and copy. Not to say everyone is doing that. Listen, I respect whoever it is that's eating on any platform. I'm not taking anything away from you, but just know that we are your daddy, all right? And with that being said, definitely hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you made it to this part of the video, and let's help this channel grow. See you guys in the next one.